People keep telling you the same thing. Try harder. Be more disciplined. Just push through. And every time you hear it, something inside you quietly shuts down. Not because you're weak, not because you're lazy, but because some part of you already knows the truth. Hard work doesn't feel hard. It feels impossible. And that's a very different problem. If this were a discipline issue, force would work. Threats would work. Motivation videos would work. But they don't. You don't fail because you stop trying. You fail because trying activates resistance. That resistance isn't emotional, it's structural. Your brain isn't asking, do I have enough willpower? It's asking, is this safe? Here's the part no one explains. Your brain does not optimize for success. It optimizes for stability. Stability means predictable outcomes, familiar discomfort, known disappointment over unknown risk. If hard work threatens that stability, your brain labels it as danger, not consciously, automatically. That's when effort starts to feel heavy, foggy, pointless. Not because you lack discipline, but because your system is protecting something. Discipline is not a fuel, it's a signal. And your system has learned that this signal leads to pain. Maybe not physical pain, but emotional cost, failure, embarrassment, burnout, doing everything right and still losing. So the system adapts. It slows you down. It distracts you. It makes effort feel exhausting before you even begin. From the outside, this looks like procrastination. From the inside, it feels like walking through wet cement. Here's the quiet truth. You are not resisting the work. You are resisting the outcome your system expects. If your past taught you that effort equals depletion, your brain learns one rule: avoid effort to survive. No amount of discipline overrides a rule like that. You can't command a system to betray its own learning. This is why forcing discipline backfires. Force tells the system, you are unsafe and wrong. The system responds by tightening control. More avoidance, more fatigue, more guilt, not because it hates you, but because it's doing its job too well. So what actually works? You don't add pressure, you change the signal. The system needs proof that effort leads to safety, continuity, recovery, not reward speeches, not future promises, evident, small, repeatable signals that say, this costs less than you think. That's when effort stops feeling impossible, not easy, but accessible. This is the difference between discipline and design. Discipline asks, why can't I force myself? Design asks, what did my system learn and how do I update it? One produces shame. The other produces leverage. You were never broken, you were trained. And once you understand the training, you can rebuild the system quietly, safely, without fighting yourself.